the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as he... Guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Gino. He finds his rookie running out from Tennessee. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
There we go.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to haul them onto something a little more advantageous.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run with Genty. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here we go, here we go.
Gino now to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Las Vegas.
Dante Thornton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7. Defenders even. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Daniels. It's out wide here for Robinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
On the 6. Here we go, tracking 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Short throw here to tight end Bates. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
Now Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's brought down. 10 yards there. Good for Washington first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overran. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Ready?
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
18 Cardinal.
Washington first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Nice. Come on. Hit. Coogan.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Target.
Throwing now is Daniels. Here's a diving catch right side. Defense was expecting run, and they're going to pass him over 15 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
60 Eagles, 18, Pioneer. Go street. Hey, smash. Rip, say, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we Cougar 19, 76.
It's Eckler again. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Daniels looking to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Gay's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
First down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. The final shot here before break. Smith. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got Brown on the out-route complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18, Mustang 19, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, but he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Here's 1 down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. They find some open field here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
On 1st down, it's Genty. Down to the 41. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down and 6 now.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Open man is Tucker. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, here we go.
They'll try to run forward with Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard. On the draw, here's Genty. And he stopped immediately there. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, third down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Smith. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He'll go. Here's Genty. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Raiders first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
On the ground is Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Gino. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Smith. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they're going down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
They go play action. Daniels. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrate it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. 2nd and 11. That one is slant to McLaurin. 3rd and 4.
Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Noah Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Smith going to throw it. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, Smith. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Smith. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.